Soundstripe.
Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy JD Dyer here, back again with another video. Welcome back to the Nerd Vibe. I know it's been a minute, but we're back again, and yeah, some exciting things have happened in the world of comic books, and we've got a lot to discuss. Where to begin? Oh boy. First of all, next week, DC fans, the Batman's coming. We might talk about that later, but for now, we're going to leave that aside. We're going to go a little further into the future and talk about me discussing, of course, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and this is going to be epic. I can assure you guys, if you've seen Spider-Man No Way Home, you know it's going to be an epic movie. Why do I say so? If you've been following the MCU as of late, you've noticed that they've been slowly but surely introducing the multiverse to us in a new way. It started, for me, I started seeing it in Doctor Strange 1 with Dormammu and the Ancient One talking to Doctor Stephen Strange about it. But the multiverse is becoming an increasing bigger problem. Now, I've heard a lot of theories on YouTube about the multiverse, but I've got my own theory. Now, if you remember Avengers Endgame, when the Hulk went to get the time stone from the Ancient One, she says, if I give you the time stone, he creates branch realities, meaning our universe will be in chaos. You get that? Now, when Hulk informed her that it was actually Doctor Strange who first gave up the time stone, she says, I made the big mistake. And if you had listened to this new trailer, it says, Patrick Stewart says, the biggest threat to our universe is in fact you talking to Doctor Strange. Patrick Stewart's Professor X is also there, so that's going to be awesome. But anyway, that's besides the point. Now, what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say here, first of all, let's speculate. What happened when the time stone leaves this universe? One. And if you've noticed, I've noticed something. If you've paid attention to the trailer, for some reason, Doctor Strange has the eye of Agamotto again. Where did he get this eye? Think about it. As we've seen from Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange is incredibly reckless when it comes to the multiverse and the rules of, well, magic as it pertains to the multiverse. But as we've seen, as he's becoming more reckless, he's putting the Earth in danger. And we also saw that he nearly destroyed the Earth. But again, that's besides the point. So where did he get that eye of Agamotto? Where did the time stone he have come from? One. And if you've watched What If, you understand that Doctor Strange has a history messing with the time stream. Of course, that was a variant of Doctor Strange called Supreme Strange. So he's got the history of messing with the time stream. So then, brothers and sisters, comic book nerds all over the world, here's my theory. Doctor Strange, although he forgot about what he did in No Way Home because of the spell he cast at the end of the movie, sorry if I'm spoiling for you, but come on, it's February, man. It's almost March. Watch the movie. Anyway, because of the spell he cast, there's a fracture in the multiverse. We know that. And we know from Loki that because of what Sylvie did, because of Sylvie killing the one who remains, again, there's a multiversal crisis. We also know that because of what happened, the events of the Avengers movie, Avenger Infinity War and Avenger Endgame, there are realities which exist. The current reality exists without the Infinity Stones. And we also know that at the end of Doctor Strange 1, the only thing which was keeping Dormammu away from our universe, or from the MC universe, was the time stone. But from the comics, historically speaking, we know Mordo is a servant of Dormammu. So my theory is this: is it possible, hear me out, is it possible that Doctor Strange went into a new universe to get a new time stone? Think about it. It's possible. We know he's capable of doing this because we know he doesn't mind messing with the laws of reality. He's been incredibly irresponsible throughout his run as a sorcerer. But then how does Wanda come in? Now, if you've watched WandaVision, you know Wanda uses chaos magic to create versions of Vision and her children, Speed and this Billy and Todd. Is it Billy and Max? I forgot the names. It's been a while. But then she creates her children and they have powers. But there's also another version of Pietro Maximo, who we know is Peter Maximo from the Fox X-Men series. Now, we also know in this movie the Fox X-Men have been introduced because of one Patrick Stewart. Now, is it possible that because of what Doctor Strange did, Wanda gets the idea to go into another universe and get another Peter, another Vision, although Vision already exists because of that white weird Vision, but another Speed and another Todd, Billy, yeah, another Billy. Is it possible? And is it possible that because of what Doctor Strange does and Wanda getting this idea, there's a fracture which opens, thereby sparking the Secret Wars? Now, I'm not going to talk about the Secret Wars now because that's a few years down the line, but we know it's coming. It's coming soon. That's probably going to be the big payoff. And if the Secret Wars comes, possibly my favorite supervillain in the MULTIVERSE, Dr. Doom. But that's for another video. So in conclusion, my theory is this: because of Doctor Strange's irresponsibility in taking care of the Marvel Universe, Wanda gets the idea to get other people and bring them into our universe. She brings in Pietro, she brings in Vision, she brings in the children, and those now exist, which is a different form of chaos magic. And because of that, the House of M storyline is now introduced. But here's the thing: while the House of M storyline is introduced, Mephisto comes in. Now, I know people are tired of hearing about Mephisto. If you don't know who Mephisto is, watch the Ghost Rider. If you've watched Ghost Rider, there's the devil guy who gives the Ghost Rider his powers. That's Mephisto. He's basically the devil of the MCU. Now, speaking of Ghost Rider, of course, if Mephisto is introduced, then Ghost Rider is introduced. But of course, because there's a kind of a Ghost Rider in the MCU already, it's weird. The MCU is a weird place right now. Multiversal logic. But because of what Wanda does, and because of the House of M storyline, there's a rupture in the multiverse, which there is in two future Marvel movies, like next year's Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, which talks about time travel and the multiverse. And we know for a fact that Kang the Conqueror is the final villain in that movie. So what's about to happen in this movie is about to set up a lot of things. So if I were you, I'd be pretty excited about it, and I really wish I could, by God's grace. I want to keep talking about this subject, so hopefully if you keep liking and subscribing to the channel, give this video a like, comment what you think, and keep supporting the channel. We can grow and I can do more of this. The more you support it, the more of this I can do. So thank you guys, and until next time, keep vibing. This has been Net Vibe with your host, Jedediah. Peace out.